Right, so we've got the rear disc off. Alex is going to basically talk us through stripping this down and putting some new bearings into it, ready to go on the car. So yeah, I'll let Alex basically talk me through it. I'll just be his hands. I've not done many of these before. I think it probably applies to drums as well, very similar.
Exactly the same.
Exactly the same. So this will be for sort of 90s Volkswagens, Audis, it'll all be the same. So yeah, when Alex is ready, he's gonna talk me through the first step.
Right. So, first step, I don't want to damage this seal because we're not completely convinced the seals are exactly the same in the new kits. Cheers. Right, so the aim is to find the 3 indentations.
RIP headphone users.
Yeah, indeed. So that's completely popped out of there.
Yeah, but what that's done is it's used the bearing race itself to push the seal out to the other race. And voila. Alright.
So that's the bearing races out.
Yep.
We've now got to get
An ABS ring.
that ABS ring off, haven't we? So I think what we're going to do is clean up that edge round there, basically tap through where the wheel bolts go through to see if we can tap that off. I don't know if if you had proper new discs for this, whether that would come as part of it. We don't have those on ours, so we're going to just try and reuse these ABS rings on the discs that come with the car.
Then what, a torch? Yes, up there.
Oh.
Oh. Very careful not to crack your ABS ring.
Nobody wants a cracked ring.
Nobody wants a cracked ring. Boom. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. And there we have it.
There we go.
Reusable ABS ring.
So we're going to put that in the sandblaster, give it a clean up and give it some spray paint before we put it onto our new disc.
And that one's going in the bin.
Right, that's all cleaned up and spray painted. Alan chose the colour, yeah, a little bit of green. It's kind of our signature colour that we're going to leave on the car. So
Yeah, way we'll never see it.
you'll never see it, but we'll know, and everyone else who sees this video will know as well. Damage is nice fresh paint.
Yeah, exactly. Oh wait, is that the right way up?
Yeah.
Cool, superb.
There we go, that is on.
Right. Right, start with the first inner race. to note, if you're going to do that, the way I've just done it without a press, it's important to note that the thing you're hitting it with must be made of soft steel, not hardened steel, because you'll damage the race. You don't want to overload the bearing. Too much grease in the bearing at high speed creates heat. Cut the packet at an angle, shove it in the corner of the bearing, a chance to load the bearing from the side.
Close-ups of Alex fingering his ring.
Yeah, finger in a hole. Right, so another quick tip. When you're pressing one of these in, pushing one of these in, there's a little metal spring, keeps tension on the seal. You don't want that flying out of there as you put it in there, because you will never know. If you take the same cut in the bag and fill the back of the seal up with the grease, spring to stay where it is. It shouldn't fall out, but why tempt fate? So clean your hands, sold the discount.
Oh.
This is aluminium, so it's super soft. I like to put these back on the way they came off. Bearing rub on the inside, nut rub on the outside.
Nice set of nuts on this one, Alex.
Yeah, there is a nice set of nuts on this one. Right, finger tight. This is the
Mole
unconventional.
grips, yes.
Yeah, exactly. But this is kind of the idiot-proof way of not buggering up a wheel bearing. Rear taper bearing. If you get a socket on it, the chances are you're going to over-torque it. That's about as much as I would torque. A rear taper bearing up. Too much, and it will self-tighten itself, it will overheat, and it will weld itself to the stub axle. And your split pin. If you use the remainder of the grease here, it will act like a seal, and it will stop all of the grease you put into that bearing flicking its way out, because you will have already filled the space. There you have it. One bearing fitted without any damage to the dust cap.
Quick side note, remember to go back and recheck the bearings after a short time, as they may settle in and loosen off.